Well, today is the 27th of March. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and just as I got my gear set up, big dark cloud rolled in, so this is going to be kind of quick. What I'm out here doing today is I'm going to look into just this one hive. You may be able to, excuse me, you may be able to see in the front that there's a lot of activity. So there's a lot of bees in here, and it's swarm season. I had one in my other hive swarm earlier, which I was able to catch, but that was a good thing. But now I want to look in here, and what I'm looking for is queen cups and mainly queen cells. The queen cup kind of looks like a bubble. The end's open, it's nice and round. And the queen cell has been pulled out. Some people describe it as looking like a peanut, and the end of it may be capped. So we're going to be looking for capped queen cells. If I do find some capped queen cells, I'm going to split this hive. If you look right here and right here, there's two little tree frogs. They don't bother anything, although they do poop on the top of my bars. So let's go in and have a look. I think I'll start on this end. Yes. And in my infinite wisdom, I screwed these down. This could be a little difficult. Jump, fella, jump. There you go. Lots of bees. I'm going to have to give them some room. And they're putting away nectar. And they're bearding, meaning they're drawing that they're drawing out new wax. Now a lizard has joined us. So I got two tree frogs and a lizard. So we're going to give these guys some room to grow. By adding, actually we're going to give these guys all the room they want. I hadn't spread this one out this spring yet. Still had it kind of closed down for the winter. I try to compress them down as much as I can for the winter. It's a very fragile comb that I'm putting back in there. Yeah, what I'm moving is this follower board. And there's bees on this side that I got to get rid of. But what this follower board is, another follower board over here that allows me to move, to expand and contract the hive depending on whether if I want to compress them down to kind of make them swarm, or if I want to make it small for the winter so they have less area to heat. I can do that with these boards on each end and make the hive smaller and larger. Also, I have in here a Swiffer pad, and this is the downside. And here's what happens with the Swiffer pad. As you can see, it works pretty good, and it's time for a new Swiffer pad, which I keep with me. So I'm going to put in a new Swiffer pad. Now, let's go and have a look. I know I've seen that one. It's kind of heavy. That's because it's full of nectar. It sounds like somebody's driving by. There's a drone. Well, made the mistake of breathing carbon dioxide on them. They don't like that much. No cups, no queen cups or queen cells there. Now we're into the brood area. There's a drone, a couple of drones, and they're pulling out one of the pupae for some reason. Lots of drones on this. Not sure what they're doing. And there's some bees there doing the waggle dance. But no queen cups, no queen cells. Some more brood, and what's not brood is pollen and nectar. And some drones. There's one bringing in pollen. This is a little bit of brood, some larvae. Queen's doing a really good job in this hive. Doing the waggle dance on this one as well. There's a brand new bee, baby bee on my arm over here. Still got some brood, old brood, with the old nectar, larvae, uncapped brood, drones. This one's particularly heavy. Lots of brood, larvae. We're bringing in two different kinds of pollen. Some of it's really light yellow, some of it's almost orange. Seeing lots of larvae and lots of capped brood, and not many eggs. Lots of drones. It's a decent pattern for the brood. There's some of that orange pollen again. There's one of those bullet-shaped drone cells. More waggle dancing. Not a lot of hive beetles, so that swiffer is doing a pretty good job. Plus there's a lot of bees. That usually keeps the small hive beetle pretty much in check. or drone cells. So far it's a pretty good looking hive. Drone. Now this is my hive tool on the top bar hive. And on occasion they will attach the comb to the side. So you have to cut it away from the sides. Still lots of drones. Waggle dancing, a lot of brood on this one. Capped. Lots of bees. Doing what bees do. Lots of brood. This hive's going to get even stronger. I thought it was booming now, but when that brood hatches out, it's really going to be some bees in this place. They've done a really good job of propolis on this one too. Lots of the bullet-shaped drone cells. Lots of drone cells on this side too. Now there's a small hive beetle. There's a Swiffer pad that I got to get out of there. I'm going to put this over here. Oh, there's the queen. Is she still marked? We'll save that. There's the queen, and she's still marked. From last year. The latter part of last year, I came out and remarked the ones that weren't marked. Oh, they're starting to get upset with me when I reached in there to get that Swiffer pad out. I'm going to try to get it this time. Well, they're starting to draw on you. All the bars that are this way out to the end are new white wax. So I'm not gonna find. Uh-oh, I forgot where this bar came from. Hope they don't get too upset. Well, putting this back together is kind of boring. I went in, thought I would find queen cups and queen cells, and didn't find any. And that's good. That's good and bad. So I'm going to stop the video and close this up.